Our last story tonight is about the mythical elixir of youth. For as long as humans have suffered the ravages of time, they have searched for ways to escape them. They have cursed wrinkles and sagging skin, dreaded the moment when the grey hair begin appearing. But it's time to rejoice. The great search for the so-called elixir may be over. The fountain of youth is not mythical after all, but only if you have millions of dollars to spare. A 45-year-old tech developer from California is said to have cracked the code. His name is Brian Johnson. He's spending about $2 million a year to get the body of a teenager. No, he did not kidnap an actual person. He has transformed his own body. Some people opt for cosmetic treatments to look younger, but Johnson had other ideas. Along with a team of 30 doctors, he adheres to a strict schedule, which includes sleeping at the same time and exercising regularly. He eats only vegan food and undergoes monthly medical procedures like MRI, blood tests, and colonoscopies. Some say he's deranged. Others say they're skeptical about the changes his body is undergoing. And while this seems like a combination of biotech and snake oil, it has shown results. His overall physical age has already been reduced by 5 years, and his entire body is not aging at the same time. He has the lung capacity and muscle strength of an 18-year-old. He has the heart of a 37-year-old. His skin is that of a person who is aged 28. And he doesn't plan to stop here. His ultimate goal is to transform all his major organs. He wants them to function like they did in his early adolescent years. Johnson's aim and methods are a little extreme, but he's not the first person to be obsessed with age-defying treatments. There are examples everywhere. Novak Djokovic spends his time in a pressurized egg. Apparently, it enriches his blood with oxygen. He even gives pep talk to water before drinking it. He claims this purifies the water with positive thoughts. LeBron James also undergoes procedures that keep him young. He spends about $1.5 million a year on them. And this is only the continuation of a historic trend. Cleopatra is famous for bathing in the milk of asses. A 16th century Hungarian countess lathered herself with the blood of virgins. And former Indian Prime Minister Morarji Desai is said to have drank his own urine. Extreme cases. But the pursuit is relatable. Night and day, tens of millions of people cover their faces with creams. They're supposed to make the process of aging slower. In reality, their incredible expense matches their ineffectiveness. But maybe doctors have better solutions. They've become increasingly successful at developing anti-aging drugs. There are even laser treatments and potent topical creams now. If these don't work, there's intermittent fasting, blood transfusions from teenagers, human growth hormone injections, and cryonics. And let's say none of these work, then people can always take a little help from the scalpel. For quick tips, social media knows it all. Just open TikTok or Instagram. Your feed will be swarmed by ways to get jello skin or glazed donut skin. Because becoming youthful is trending, even though the world population is aging. Sounds ironic, right? We are obsessed with de-aging. But we forget that aging is not a trend, it's an inevitability. And the ability to face it, inability to face it, has a name. It's called perma-youth. It is a constant battle between how you look and how you feel you should look. And do you know how much money companies make off this? Over $67 billion. It is projected to reach $120 billion by 2030. But why are we so obsessed with looking younger? The promotion of youthfulness in the media is a no-brainer, really. From songs to movies to magazine covers and even advertisements of grocery items, youth is glorified everywhere. The business of fighting aging has consumed our culture. Experts say people often aspire to look younger after suffering a life crisis. True as that may be, it can have damaging results, not just physically, but also psychologically, because harsh measures are rarely the solution. They may change how we look, but they're unlikely to change our life. And aging really is inevitable. Embracing it may be more fulfilling than fighting it.